Car hauling business on order. Cars from the USA. Many motorists quickly get bored with the same car, they want variety. For others, regularly changing cars is a matter of prestige. Therefore, there is a great demand for cars from Europe and the USA. People are ready to pay for exclusive models that are not on the domestic market. If you are thinking about your own business for driving cars from the USA, read the article on how to start such an enterprise, what to fear at the start and how to reduce the main risks. Analysis of competition in a niche. One of the main features of car hauling as a business is high competition in the niche. 10 years ago only a few people worked in this area. Now there are more and more companies that offer to drive a car from America or Europe. To establish a business, you will have to offer attractive bonuses to potential customers. For example, a turnkey car, selection of auto parts, insurance, etc. Pros and cons of a car hauling business. To organize a business on a car from America, you need to be well prepared. You need to find suitable auctions, pay an annual fee. Without this, you will not be granted access to closed and restricted trading. Then it is important to find a reliable carrier, pay a deposit. In addition, it is necessary to establish the process of customs clearance and registration of cars, the selection of parts. On the road, anything can happen to a car, from scratches on the body to a fire in the passenger compartment. Therefore, in order to organize the transfer of cars as a business, you need to agree on cooperation with the service station. But your efforts will be rewarded. Such a business has its advantages. It is not difficult to scale and develop the enterprise, it is enough to open offices in other cities. You can reach a wide audience without official representations. A well-designed website will allow you to take orders from all over the country. High demand. Cars from abroad are willingly bought by people with different income levels. Stable profit. From each car you can get an impressive commission. In addition, you do not need a large staff to start. The owner himself can act as a manager. You will also need a site administrator, an advertising and promotion specialist, an accountant. Some employees may be outsourced. Business format: hauler or car dealer. To choose a suitable business scheme for cars from the USA, let's first understand how a carrier differs from a car dealer. The carrier's job is to move the car from one country to another in order to deliver it to the buyer. At the same time, his duties do not include the search for a seller, insurance, maintenance, etc. The car dealer offers a full range of services. Selection of a suitable model, consultation. Car search at auctions, car payment. Transportation, customs clearance. Technical condition check, repair. Delivery to the new owner. As you can see, the second option is more time consuming. It will require more investment, but the profit will be much higher than with a simple driving of cars. Step-by-step organization of a business on a car haul. So, after weighing all the pros and cons, you have decided to engage in car hauling as a business. To get started, register at major auctions: Cars.com, Copart, Manheim, Insurance Auto Auctions, IAAI, etc. And pay an entry fee. This will give you access to the cars for sale. Then you can proceed to the next steps. Step 1. Business registration. By law, both individuals and legal entities can engage in custom-made cars as a business. For legal work, it is enough to issue an IP. But in this area, the reputation of the dealer is one of the key factors. In fact, you represent the interests of the buyer, managing the money on his behalf. Many clients check the company through official sources before concluding a contract. Therefore, we recommend that you immediately register an LLC or another type of legal entity. So you do not have to change the form of entrepreneurial activity over time, and you save the age and image of the company. Step 2. Drawing up a business map, routes and personnel. The next stage is the most difficult. It is necessary to develop routes along which you will transport cars from America, Asia, Europe, and also conclude agreements with carriers. For example, if you can drive a car from Germany to Russia by road, then you will have to transport cars from the USA by sea. Consider related costs: the driver's road to the exit point, toll roads and autobahns, purchase of fuel, insurance, driver salary. Depending on the volume of the transfer, you will need to hire several drivers with international travel experience. Such specialists should not only deliver the car intact, but also be able to properly arrange it when crossing borders. Step 3. Parking rental. The last step is to find a service station and a parking lot. Before buying the desired model, you must request photos of the lot from different angles. Many auctions guarantee that the cars on display are not broken, with a good history. But anything can happen during shipping. Therefore, when dealing with a custom car as a business, be prepared to carry out maintenance and repair the car before handing it over to the buyer. In addition, you will need a closed, guarded parking lot where you can leave the car until the client is ready to pick it up. The best option is to conclude an agreement with a parking lot, as well as with a car repair shop, for maintenance on preferential terms. How to make money driving cars. From each car sold, the dealer receives an average of 10 to 15% of its value. Even a small company can ship up to 50 cars per month. But in order to reach such a volume of sales, you need to attract a sufficient number of customers. So be prepared to constantly invest in advertising. The basis of business is the ability to find an approach to customers. Therefore, negotiations can only be entrusted to experienced managers. Starting to deal with cars from the USA as a business, evaluate your own talents in this area. If you are not ready to maintain a polite and friendly attitude under any circumstances, it is better to hire a manager. Another option is to buy a ready-made business. This is beneficial, because you get a company with a good reputation and staffed. And the risks associated with launching your own enterprise are practically leveled.